What's up, guys? So it finally came in. I ordered this the same day I got the HTP50. I ordered this. I think it was the night before I got the HTP50. When I got this, these were not on sale at Big Five. And then the next morning, these were on sale at Big Five, and I had a coupon, so I bought them. Um, and then I bought this one because it had the Gen 1 or Gen 2 valve. And then this was off of eBay. I'll show you guys later where I got it from. It came with this and the Vulcan red dot sight and 50 rubber balls and 5 Umarex cartridges, 5 Umarex CO2 cartridges. I think it was like $110 plus tax, and then free shipping. Most stuff on eBay is free shipping. And then I think all the TR50s, they come with 5 magazines. So that this was just all like, if you buy this by itself, you'll get 5 magazines and the launcher for like $99. So for an extra $10, I got 5 CO2 cartridges, 50 rubber balls, and that sight, that red dot sight from Vulcan. I'm just gonna do, this is all stock. I haven't done anything to it. No pulled valve block, no like firing pin switched out, no nothing. I just got this right now. I pulled out of the box. I'm gonna do chronograph on it. It's the 7.5 joule version, so I'm not gonna get like sky high numbers. These are just the 1.1 gram rubber balls. They have oil on them though, so that's why they look shiny. So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot the box, chronograph. I'll probably get like 50 or 60 shots off of one CO2 cartridge because that valve block is in here and it's stopping a lot of airflow. But yeah, I'm gonna load these up and then start shooting. All right, I got my chronograph. I have the TR50. I put oil and stuff. It has one of those Umarex 12 gram CO2s. So I just punctured the CO2 right now, and it has pressure. So I'm gonna fire. Like I said, this is all stock, so it's probably gonna be like 350 FPS, maybe 380 with the 1.1 gram ball. 356. 372, 370, 372, 370, 368. I'm going to switch out the magazine. These hold 6 shots in each magazine drum. If you're not familiar with these things, I have the TR68, the 68 caliber T4E revolver, and that one it holds 5 shots in the round magazine drum thing. So here we go, another 6 shots. 378, 364, 370. 368. So yeah, it's not that powerful. It's not going any higher than this, so I'm not going to use the Chrono anymore. So I dry fired on one. So this is that would be 13 shots. I'll start doing the Chrono again after like the next couple magazines. I just want to see if this works, if everything works fine. So that was 6 shots. Next magazine. It feels nice. The trigger feels like snappy. The magazine's not getting like hung up on anything. So far it's good. And it feels nice having more than like 10 rounds, so I don't have to keep getting the balls out of the box. So this is the 5th magazine. So this will be shot 25 through 31 because I fired one that didn't have anything in the barrel. So I'll chrono these just to see if it's still hitting like 360, 370, 350. 350, 344, 350. So it hasn't gone down too much. I'm just gonna fire these. I think I have one more shot. So now I'm gonna pause it really quick and then get some more ammo. Alright you guys, this is the same CO2 cartridge. It's been sitting for a couple minutes because I went over there to the box and picked up some of the rounds and then reloaded my magazines. So this might hit kind of high at first, but then it's gonna die off because I've already done 31 shots on this one CO2 cartridge. But the reason it's getting so many shots is because the valve block is not pulled out yet. 380, 362, 350, 352, 340, 338. I'm gonna switch the magazine. I'll check the chrono again after 2 magazines, and so I'm just gonna fire these. Again, this is all stock. I'm just checking to see if everything works, functionality works on this, and it does so far. So that was the 7th magazine. So 7 times 6 is 42, I believe. So that's 42 shots, plus I had 1 dry fire because I miscounted on my shots. So this is the 8th magazine on the same CO2 cartridge. So I feel like it's gonna run out pretty soon. On my HDP50 and the TR68, when I test fired it, I got about 50 shots out of it on the first cartridge, CO2 cartridge, and then it would run out of gas or just start getting really weak, and I feel like this is getting really weak now. But like I said, it's just the 7.5 joule version stock out of the box. 304, 294, 284. So yeah, it's gonna run out pretty soon. 282, 264, 256. So I'll do one more magazine, and that'll be 61 shots because I dry fired on one. So I'm just gonna do this. So yeah, it's 60 shots. I'm just gonna shoot this. So you could do 60 to 70 shots depending on how warm it is and stuff. But yeah, this is all stock, so it's not hitting very hard. I'm sure it would run out really quick if I had it modded and stuff. It's gonna run out of CO2 really fast. I'm gonna pause it really quick and clean up all this stuff. All right, so I took the CO2 cartridge out, and it pierced really nice. It has a giant pierce on it. I'll probably put this in the TCR because the TCR, I feel like when it pierces the cartridges, it's kind of a small needle, and I'm not going to be using this for gas in the TCR, but I'm going to be using this to block the air to make a stoppage, and this will keep the HPA tank or the big CO2 tank like sealed up, because the front needs to have something plugging up the front air intake. Anyways, I was looking at this, and if you line up the back of the barrel of the HDP50, it's a little bit longer. The HDP50 is a little bit longer, just a tiny bit, and that's with this back and this back lined up. But if you do handle to handle like that, it's kind of hard to keep it like this. If you do handle to handle, the TR50 is longer, but what you don't see is the overhang of the HDP50, because the handle's kind of more like curved on that. So it's almost the same length as far as like the top of the markers. They're almost the same. It's just the handle, it's kind of more angled on the revolver. This feels nice. It's heavy. It doesn't feel light. Like I was kind of a little hesitant to buy it because it looked kind of like super plasticky and like not heavy, but it's surprisingly like almost the same weight as this. And I thought this was like gonna be plasticky and super light and feel cheap and stuff, but it actually feels nice. Like it feels like it's quality, like durable, not gonna crack. Like it feels good. So yeah, this is a good purchase. I'll see as time goes on how reliable this is. I'm sure it'll be fine. A lot of people have these. But yeah, I'm gonna pull the valve block out. I have the kit thing to take out the firing pin and put a new firing pin and the little CO2 restrictor. Right now this is wide open. I'm gonna unscrew it and show you guys. So yeah, there's nothing stopping the air from flowing the way it is right now. But once I take that valve block out of this, try to get an angle. Once I take the valve block out of this, I'll probably need to put that CO2 restrictor so I can get more shots at a higher joule rating. Because if I leave it out, I'll probably get like 5 good shots, like basically 1 magazine, and then I'll be out of CO2 if I don't put that little disc thingy in here. So I'm going to try it both ways. I'm going to try it with no stoppages. I'm going to put that CO2 restrictor, put the firing pin, and then hook it up to an HPA tank, just like how I did with these, just to see the differences, how many shots I get, what CO2 I use, you know, yada, yada, yada. And then when I ordered this, the next day is when I got these, or this one. And then I was like, damn, and now I need ammo for the 50 cal stuff because I don't have any 50 cal stuff. So I got these Alien Play 2.8 gram aluminum balls. They fit pretty nice in these. I feel like I'm gonna have to break these in because these orange ones are kind of a snug fit. So I'm gonna see how well these perform. Like maybe if they get hung up or something. I'm not sure. But I have been putting these in here and then taking them out and then putting different ones in and taking them out and putting different ones in of these orange ones, just to try to like break in these grooves. You can kind of see those little like lines on the outside edges of all those holes, like along the inside edge right here. There's a bunch of little like straight lines, and that's kind of putting pressure on the balls. But so far these fit in pretty nice. I don't have to like push that hard to get them in there. These I have to kind of press a little bit hard to get in there. And then these rubber balls, pretty easy to put in. And then I got these steel rubber balls. I've never gotten any of these from this brand. I've seen them a lot, but I don't have any 68 caliber of these things. Just one second before I'm trying to open this case with one hand. So yeah, these smell really weird, and they fit in the magazine almost the best out of all these rounds that I got. Like they hardly need any push, any force to get in. They do kind of have a seam. I don't know how much that's going to affect how well they fly, but they seem okay. I had to weigh these. Supposedly these are 2.7 grams. Supposedly these things are 2.7 grams. I think these are either 1.4 or 1.5 grams. These are nylon from the Lambid store. I have the pink 68 caliber ones. And then these are the Alien Plays. These are 2.8 grams. That's what the website says from Amazon. So I'm going to weigh these. I'm going to weigh these. I'm going to weigh these. I'm going to weigh these, even though I did like 20 of them at once. But I'm pretty sure these weigh 1.1 grams. So these would be like the next heaviest. And then these would be the next heaviest. And these would be the next heaviest if they're as advertised. So yeah, I have some stuff to do. Take that apart, do chrono readings, use the CO2 cartridge, do chrono readings, use the HPA tank, do chrono readings, use the different rounds, check joules, check FPS, and then put the firing pin, put the CO2 restrictor, check joules, switch ammos. Like I'll be busy for at least a week or so. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for this video, and I'll continue this in a second just to show you where I bought it and stuff. So have a good one. All right, guys. So I got this from an eBay store. I bought my TR68, the revolver, the giant, big old like 30 joule cannon thing that I modded, the black one. I got that from the same place. It's an eBay store. It's called Middletown Outdoors. They're from New York, I believe. So I'm in California, so it took a while for it to get here because it's a ground shipping. So I think I ordered it not last Friday, the 23rd, but I ordered it on like the 17th or the 16th. And then they shipped it out on Monday because I think they're closed on weekends or something. But anyway, you get this gray TR50, and you get a Vulcan red dot sight that I may or may not put on this. Probably won't put it on there. And then you get 50 rubber balls and 5 CO2s, 5 Umarex CO2s. And it was $109.99 plus tax if you have tax in your state or whatever. And then I didn't know, like, because when I bought my TR68, I think they sent me one from like 2022, pretty sure, or the end of 2021, and that one ended up having the crimped valve. So this where the CO2 fixes up to the air system, it's like pressed. And I believe this is, since this is an older one, and my HDP 50s that I bought were from 2020. This one's from March 2020. So I'm going to assume this is the Gen 1 or Gen 2 valve, which is good because it's not crimped. It's actually threaded and has 2 little pressings on it, or it's just going to be threaded. I'll know when I open this up. It's not that hard to open up. There's a lot of guys that have videos on how to mod these, like really clear instructions, much better than what I can do because I'm just a novice at this. And yeah, so I'm assuming it's a Gen 1 or Gen 2 valve, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I probably won't get a second one because I'm going to take the chance of getting a Gen 3 valve. And then this has a reload functionality that the HDP 50 doesn't. So since this thing uses these little, drum magazines, you can easily just swap them out and put a new one, and you're ready to go with another 6 shots. I mean, I could get like a speed loader for the HDP 50. There's a couple guys that sell them. I think Home Defense 24 has those too. John Reynolds from Alternate Arms Self-Defense, he sells those things. And it's for the HDP 50. It's just a little, it goes on the rail right here, and it holds more rounds. So you would load your 6 rounds in here, and then that speed loader just stays right here on the rail. So it's like a little black box that pretty much makes the barrel look kind of wider. And that speed loader holds like 5 or 6 additional rounds because you can't change. There's no magazine on this. It's just that little tube that you load up. So that speed loader, you'll use your first 6 rounds. You'll pull the spring. You'll flip this over and then feed the balls into that tube, which the speed loader is holding. And then they fall in, and then you pull the spring to put tension so that it just pushes the balls into the barrel as you shoot. So that was one kind of a drawback about this. You can only get about 6 shots stock without needing a speed loader or whatever. So that's why I bought 2. So I have 12 shots. And then, but like, I need to have 2 of them with me. And this one, you can just change the magazine. So yeah, you just pull this out, get one that's already loaded with whatever rounds you have, and then you're ready to go again. So that was cool about this, and that's why I'm probably not going to buy a second one, because there's really no need, because it has a fast reloading mechanism versus this. So yeah, Middletown Outdoor Sports eBay store, and yeah, it was $110. I got my TR68 from the same company. So since I bought it and nothing was wrong, and it came in a timely manner, I just decided to buy from them again. And they have other bundles for other stuff too, like BB guns and other things. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on this for the next week or so. So have a good one.